Kick-off is nearing, and there is increasing excitement inside the stadium. Who has the ingredients necessary for victory? What will be the other storylines out there on the pitch? We're on the cusp of finding out.
Yes.
The action is live. Hello, and I must say it's always a real pleasure to be broadcasting from this part of the USA. We're at Lumen Field. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner for this one is the former England international Sue Smith. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's the United States against England.
It's a pleasure to be here, anticipating a good game today and an atmosphere to match. Certainly been buzzing in here ahead of kick-off. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. Here's how it looks for the United States.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1. This does offer plenty of threat going forward with the three behind the central striker. We may see the wide midfielders cut in and the fullbacks push on while the defence is still protected.
Oh, wait a minute. Opportunity. Oh, fantastic save.
Yeah, read it well, narrowed the angle. That's exactly how you deal with that.
Who can they pick out? Well, threat averted. Emily Fox. Sonnet, and failure to keep the ball by the United States. Park. And Walsh. Can they do it? Oh, it was a fantastic opportunity to make it 1-0 right at the start of this contest.
Oh, they should have taken the lead there, and what a good start that would have been.
Fox. And England come away with it. Lucy Bronze. And played in. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, let's take a look at this again. The cross is great, it's difficult to defend, and it's all about can someone get on the end of it. And then what a great finish as well. It's a good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a fantastic goal.
One 1-0 then. Katarina Macario. Lavelle. Macario. Rodman. And space to cross it. Can she deliver? Oh, off the post. Rather unlucky. Out of play. England throw-in coming up. Lucy Bronze. Bronze. Kelly. Now space for England out wide. Corner given. Trying to deliver it accurately. Decent position. Now with Walsh. Well, the threat could be there. Real chance. And just wide with the header. Sonnet. Swanson. Macario. Lavelle. Fox. And a strong tackle. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Alessia Russo. Decent idea. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead.
Yeah, probing for an opening, aren't they?
Can she score? Rifled against the post, but back in play. And clears the danger.
Well, that wasn't far away, and a 2-goal lead would have certainly changed the game and the approach. But as it is, though, it could still go either way.
Ready to break, perhaps? They keep going. Lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Toon. Walsh. Ella Toon. Now with Greenwood. Lauren Hemp. Walsh. Trinity Rodman. Now with Rodman. Oh, surely! And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, here we can see it again. And a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box. Just to find that yard or two of space, that's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Toon. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Rose Lavelle. Macario. Rodman. Rose Lavelle. Well, it's one pass after another. Oh, tremendous vision. Crystal Dunn. Rose Lavelle. A magnificent challenge.
Yeah, she was on her toes there to get it away.
Ella Toon. And playing it to the goalkeeper. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Good distribution. Oh, looked rushed there. Up a disappointing dead end. Trinity Rodman. And playing it through. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. Kira Walsh. Alex Greenwood. Toon. Lauren Hemp. And intercepted it. Maybe dangerous here. Now with Walsh. Lovely tempo here. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. It's a corner. Favouring the short one. The delivery. On a time for composure on the ball. And over the touchline for what will be an England throw. Park. On to Greenwood. Jess Park. Ella Toon. And the defensive intervention there. Wilson with it. Rodman. Lavelle. And England have it back now. Rodman. And in the right position to read it. Alex Greenwood. Leah Williamson. Lucy Bronze. Jess Park. Kelly. Bronze. Jess Carter. Park. Carter. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Plenty of support here. And losing the ball there.
Yeah, they had great shape out possession there, didn't they?
Rodman. To jump in front. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort though. Leah Williamson. Walsh. Russo. Now with Greenwood. Ella Toon. Kira Walsh. Toon. Russo. Now with Greenwood. Park. Alex Greenwood. Getting in there to intercept. Promising attack. But they took care of the situation defensively. Has a go! Well, she almost grazed the post. Leah Williamson. Jess Park. Now with Bronze. Walsh. Bronze. Alessia Russo. Getting involved in some playmaking. Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking. Wilson with it. And a good-looking ball. And a goal! They would not let themselves get disheartened. Now they hold the lead.
Well, it all starts with that perfectly weighted ball over the top. And once it falls to her like that, it's a routine finish. Cool and clinical.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Lauren Hemp. And intercepting it.
Yeah, really good work there to see what was happening, wasn't it?
Katarina Macario. Advantage played. Mallory Swanson. Lavelle. Macario. Soon. Walsh. Now with Greenwood. Park. Kelly. Leah Williamson. Lucy Bronze. What can she do with it now? Oh, look at this. A tremendous run. That's a very fine claim under pressure. Swanson. Now a decent position. Oh, big moment. And the ball is loose. Oh, got everything behind it. Corner kick played in. Could be more trouble. Decent chance. And a really effective parry by the goalkeeper. Jess Carter. Soon. Hemp. And Walsh. Williamson. Walsh. Ella Toon. And Walsh. Alex Greenwood. Russo. Can they fashion a chance? Showing a good reading of the game. Throw in here for England.
Well, the home side haven't seen too much of the ball, but they're allowing the opposition to keep the ball in front of them. As soon as they get into a dangerous area, they press, they win it back, and then they show that real quality when they go forward.
Rose Lavelle. Could catch them on the break. And on they go. And Hannah Hampton has it now. And that is a below par pass. And the referee allowing the game to flow, using advantage. Jess Park. Alessia Russo. Soon. Hemp. Is this the moment? Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Lavelle. Another perfect position to read it. Hemp. Macario. Katarina Macario. Nicely constructed. Rodman. Teammates in the middle. A bit wasteful from the USA. Might lead to a chance. Plenty of support here. Now the counter-attack looks on. Bronze. Alex Greenwood. Kira Walsh. Now with Greenwood. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening.
Yeah, you can see they're just waiting for an opening.
Kelly. On to Bronze. Targets available, cross comes in. It could be on for her. And an opening! And that's comfortably gathered. Katarina Macario. Trinity Rodman. Playing with a flow and intensity. And the ball in behind the defenders. Well, the keeper didn't have too much time. That'll be a USA ball. Well, she's been cautioned now. Good refereeing, you've got to say. Emily Fox. On to Sonnet. Mallory Swanson. Dunn. Macario. Now with Rodman. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Oh, it might happen for her here. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, look how she sees the run here. The pass is just weighted to perfection. And as soon as she's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, she just goes for power and smashes it in the net. It's a quality finish.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Lucy Bronze. Carter. Park. Alessia Russo. Jess Carter. Ella Toone. England moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Confident play. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Alex Greenwood. Jess Park. Walsh. On to Bronze. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Russo. And space to cross it. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Oh, that's splendid play. Corner awarded. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, they could break at pace. This could be troublesome. Just straying offside. A really good pass. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Just had to look a bit lively given the pressure. Error by the keeper. Emily Fox. Macario. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Hemp. On to Rodman. Could play it in. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, I don't think we can argue too much with her first-half contribution. How about your assessment?
Yeah, she's done well, hasn't she? The standout's obviously the goal, but it's the quality of her all-round play that's been impressive. She'll be hoping that she can continue that level in the second half.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Well, that one has promise. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Chloe Kelly. A very effective pass. Now with Walsh. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Jess Park. And a clever piece of defending. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Now, who can she pass it to? Well, that is simply a gift for any keeper. Now in a more than decent position. Greenwood. Toon. On to Greenwood. Kira Walsh. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Sonnet. On to Rodman. Lavelle. Mallory Swanson. Really getting stuck in. It's not going to go down as the prettiest passing sequence we've ever seen. The cross is on. Intercepted effortlessly. Decent looking pass. Can she put it away? Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. Emily Sonnet. Fancies it! Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Park. Ella Toon. Jess Park. And possession lost by England. Rose Lavelle. Macario. It's a neat move. Corner given. Here it is now, a substitution. Who can they pick out? She got the contact all wrong. Goal kick it is. And the United States recovering possession well. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Mallory Swanson. Katarina Macario. Walsh. Showing good situational awareness. Attack looks promising. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Yeah, the shape out of possession worked really well. They won it back well there.
Emily Sonnet. Emily Fox. Lavelle. Possession ceded by the USA. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. And she's in a decent position. Georgia Stanway. Oh, chance perhaps. And oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe.
Well, here it is again, and this is a great team goal. They keep the ball moving, 1- and 2-touch passing, and then it's a calm finish at the end.
Well, England eating into the lead, just one behind now, and you sense the momentum may be with them. Sonnet. Emily Fox. Lavelle. Swanson. Rose Lavelle. Lavelle. Can they create something from here? Chance to cross. And can they make one of these passes count? Katarina Macario. Swanson. And an astute piece of defending. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Interesting pass. Looking good again. And teammates to play it to. Very effective pass. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Kelly. Leah Williamson. Stanway. And England being afforded too much space. And players waiting in the centre. Oh, the threat level is still high. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. That might help them. Might finish. Oh, surely this time. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, she just shows great reflexes and agility to keep that out. It's a top-class save.
Played over. Possession lost by England. And a good-looking ball. And collected with considerable ease. Leah Williamson. Now with Walsh. Ella Toone. What a magnificent pass. Crossed into the penalty area. It didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. Swanson. Katarina Macario. Oh, she'll have a go. Oh, excellent diving stop. Kira Walsh. Lauren Hemp. Walsh. Stanway. Toone. Intercepted effortlessly. Georgia Stanway. Russo. What a commitment to defending. Oh, the challenge was spot on. Sonnet. Lavelle. Crystal Dunn. Fox. Really good challenge. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. And goes for goal! Oh, strained every sinew to get there. And time for the change now. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Drifting in off the flank. And good safe hands on display. Hemp. Greenwood. Well, just overcooked that one, and she couldn't keep us in play. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Real chance. Oh, how did she keep that out? And the short option preferred. Well, behind for another corner. It's a short one. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. Now, can she finish here? Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. Underway again. We can't complain about a lack of entertainment. 3-3. Into the final 20 minutes. Done. Nice sequence this. Crystal Dunn. Now with Sonnet. Emily Fox. And danger averted. Well read. Good looking run. To give them the advantage. Macario. Lavelle. Well, it's a decent looking attack, this. Well, a pity that. It looked promising, but that's going to be claimed by the keeper.
I just put a bit too much on it, didn't she?
Alex Greenwood. Hemp. Ella Toon. Well, a really good run. Could play it in. Well, no real threat there. It was played right into the keeper's gloves. Mallory Swanson. Rose Lavelle. And out of play for a USA throw-in. Options in the centre. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Alessia Russo. Beth Mead. That's really good and effective physical play.
Yeah, holding them off well.
Interception to snuff out the danger. Wilson with it. Might be a chance to break. And finally up a cul-de-sac. Russo. A good vision there. Beth Mead. She's made a really important challenge. And Tullis Joyce has it now. Lavelle. On to Dunn. Rose Lavelle. Composed play in possession. Well read to ease the pressure. Rose Lavelle. On to Dunn. Might be able to set up the chance. Oh, it's on! Oh, what a save!
Oh, that's top goalkeeping. Stay big and made the right decision.
Well, possibilities inside the box. Smart defending. Alex Greenwood. Georgia Stanway. Now with Greenwood. Lauren Hemp. Toon. And a goal here might settle the outcome. Now, who can she pick out? Promising possession, this. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Well, it was a good idea. Got to give them credit for that. Now the ball goes out of play for what will be a goal kick. Lavelle. Dunn. On to Sonnet. Mallory Swanson. Rose Lavelle. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Strong bit of pressing. Stanway. Georgia Stanway. Lauren Hemp. Toon. Lucy Bronze. And a goal here might be the clincher. Released it nicely. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Stanway. And a decent delivery. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. on it. Stanway. Attacking possibilities for England. Toon. Stanway. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. England recovering possession well. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Ella Toon. Stanway. On to Bronze. Georgia Stanway. Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Swanson. Oh, danger here. Can she deliver? Oh, reacted so quickly. So making the substitution now. Played over. Wonderful block. What a vital intervention. Ella Toon. Bethany England. Chloe Kelly. And in the perfect position to read it. Lucy Bronze. The prospect of settling the game. It's a neat move. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Wilson. And passing it through. Might finish. And what a save in the dying embers here.
Yeah, and I thought the game was done and dusted there, but she's kept them right in this.
Playing it in. And not a header that was ever really going to trouble the goalkeeper. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. A move of promise. Is it going to end with them scoring the winning goal? Lavelle! And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, here's the replay, and what a strike this is. She gets so much power behind it. The keeper's got no chance.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Ella Toon. Williamson. Stanway. Toon. Kelly. Giving it their all in search of an equaliser. Could be troublesome. Stanway. On to Bronze. Well, the threat could be there. Opportunity. Oh, tremendous goalkeeping. Offside, not that anyone knew. And time for the change now. it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, that was such a close game, really hard fought. It was difficult to know which way that was going to go, but they showed great belief to keep going till the end, and they got the deserved winner.
Well, she did most things right out there on the pitch. Not that that comes as any great shock given her prowess. Your verdict as regards what she put into the game?
Yeah, it was a good performance from her, wasn't it? On and off the ball, always seemed to be in the right place at the right time. She definitely played her part in the results.